All right, we're about ready to get things started here. I hope everyone is having a magnificent Monday night so far. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I don't really have a whole lot. I actually don't really have anything for news. Because, I mean, Grant, you know what, actually, I will talk about these right quick because it seems like this past weekend was just a huge weekend for games. Hold on. Because not only did we have Summer Games Fest, which, you know, the VOD for my reaction stream for that is still up on, you know, on the Twitch channel and whatnot. So I already talked about everything on that end. But on top of that, you had the Future Game Show and Xbox actually had a showcase last night. I'm gonna pull up the announcements for those. And I was keeping up on some of the announcements, not everything, but a couple things that really kind of piqued my interest a little bit. So for Future Game Show, the announcements you had were The Expanse: Osiris Reborn, which, from what I understand, is based off of a novel and TV series. I've never heard of it until this game was announced. Then you had Echoes of the End. Granted, I will say I did not get a chance to look at all these, so I can't exactly give thoughts on how, like, my general feelings on it, I suppose. Whispers of the Fog looks like a horror game. More stuff for Deadly Sins Origin. Announcements for the finals. Hurdling, which I feel like I've heard something about that, like maybe a year or so ago. Sleep Awake, Eric's Home, The Stolen Dream, The Explorer, Constance, Titan Quest 2, which I will say, because I've actually kind of been playing the first Titan Quest game on and off on my downtime. It's actually pretty fun. Recommend it if you want like a Diablo style RPG, but with Greek mythology. Then on top of, like, there's like 3 different expansions for that game too, so I'd recommend it so far. So I know there's a lot of people that are really excited for this long-awaited sequel. Then you have Call of the Elder Gods, Ascendant, Lost Eidolons, Veil of the Witch, which I have heard of. I think it's actually on my wish list. Popucom, Firefighting Simulator, Ignite, which, you know, par for the course, another simulator game. The Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs. That actually sounds like it'd be pretty fun. WTF Waifu Tactical Force. That is certainly a game. More stuff from Hirogami. Eve Frontier, based on, which I think this was in the news a while back, because I think Eve Frontier was like another game that wants to channel the blockchain bullshit. I don't know if they've went away from that. I was initially interested in it because, if you guys remember back in the day on like the PS3, there was a free game. There was a free-to-play FPS game based in the Eve universe called Dust 514. I used to play the absolute fuck out of as a kid. Eve Frontier piqued my interest because it kind of reminded me of that. Then I found out that they wanted to incorporate blockchain shit into it, and I immediately got disinterested. I don't know if they've rescinded all that. I'll have to do more research on that one. But then you have a Formula Legends, so another Formula Racer game. Ones to Play Montage, Ahoy. Spotlight Montage, another thing for Scum, Deathground, Hell Is Us, which I think was announced at State of Play a while back, Fading Echo, Sacrifier, which I have heard of, Truck Sun Extreme, Linked Banner of the Spark, Joe and Mac Retro Collection. Oh, I didn't know. I know Joe and Mac. That's a classic style beat 'em up. I know a lot of people would be like down for that one. Because I think that was Data East. They were responsible for a lot of like the classic side-scroller beat 'em ups in the 80s, I believe. Then you have Directive 8020, which is that game that's being made by the yeah, it's another game of the Dark Pictures anthology. I've yet to play the Dark Pictures games. I know a lot of people are huge fans of them, so I know, you know, it's a sci-fi game made by the Dark Pictures people, so it's gonna be fun. More stuff shown off for Cairn. Ground Zero, Hark the Ghoul, Hella, which sounds pretty neat. Ludo, Reach. Man, a lot of shit was announced at Future Game Show. I wish I had the time to actually look through them all. Duck Detective, The Ghost of Glamping? That actually sounds pretty charming. Ratatan, Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile, House Flipper 2. A Scooby-Doo DLC for House Flipper? Shit, that might be fun. I played the first House Flipper a while back. It was really fun. More stuff for Mafia the Old Country, Tenet of the Spark, Crystal Theater Vitals, and Ritual Tides. Ooh, Lovecraftian Odyssey? Ooh. That was everything for Future Game Show. Then you had the Xbox Showcase, which happened yesterday. They showed off Outer Worlds 2 stuff, which I've kind of been keeping on and off on. It seems like they're going more of a Borderlands route with its comedy and just overall style, compared to like in the first game, it was more maybe tongue-in-cheek isn't the right way to put it. I want to say that's probably the right way to put it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It wasn't as like Borderlands over the toppy. I should say. Outer Worlds 1, still still an absolutely fantastic game. Highly recommend you go play it if you haven't already. I'm pretty stoked for the sequel. I did read on, apparently there's apparently if you decide to make a character an old man, you can get a perk that makes your knees pop when you get up from a crouch that will alert enemies if you're stealthing. Which that could be both hilarious and annoying at the same time. Then they announced High on Life 2, which that should be good. I know there was like controversy surrounding the one Rick and Morty voice actor, because that was like the main thing, was that your gun was voiced by that dude. And then there was, I can't remember what it was exactly. But I think they did update that, got rid of his voice. And so they had a new actor voice act all the scenes that the one dude did. I don't know. Maybe they're doing that again for this one, I would assume. Then you have Resonance, A Plague Tale. Another... Okay, it took me a minute to realize this. This is another game in the Plague Tale series. I've yet to play... I think Innocence is the second one. I played the first one a while back. I remember enjoying it. It was a little annoying at points, but I had fun. And I think this could be another fun addition to that. Oh yeah, Xbox announced that's basically getting its own portable console, partnered with ROG. So it's called the ROG Xbox Ally. 512 gigabyte storage, 116 gigabyte memory. This could be really cool to have, especially if you want to have like Xbox Game Pass on the go, which I could, depending on the price, even though I already have my Steam Deck, which I still very rarely touch, I could see a lot of people getting a kick out of playing this, which it's still so weird to me that Steam and Xbox have really good portable consoles. Meanwhile, PlayStation is still like lagging behind in the industry. They somehow failed twice, and they're like, we're just not gonna give it another attempt. Meanwhile, I believe this is Xbox's first attempt at a handheld console, and I could definitely see it selling well. Then they show off some more gameplay for Blood of Dawnwalker, which is that it's that vampire game that's being made by Rebel Wolves, which consists of a lot of ex-CD Projekt Red devs. If you look at even looking at the first trailer, you could definitely tell that's very CDPR stylized. But it's really cool. In this game, you're going to be playing as a Dhampir, or a Dawnwalker. Basically, you're a vampire that can walk in both daylight and at nighttime with no repercussions, basically. Which is pretty cool. It looks really fun. I want to see more gameplay, which they did show off with the new trailer, but I kind of want to see like a full in-depth thing. Hopefully we get that soon. But Blood of Dawnwalker is set to release in 2026. So I think next year is going to be another pretty big year for gaming. And one announcement that kind of shocked me, because I didn't realize... Because I honestly thought that this mascot was kind of like gone after it's like one game. But Super Meat Boy is back with Super Meat Boy 3D. Now, I've never played the first Super Meat Boy. All I know is that it's an incredibly difficult, side-scrolling platformer. But a really fun one at that. And I know it was like very... It was definitely of the era of like Binding of Isaac. That's like the only other game I can really compare it to right now, off the top of my head. But it was very of the times, with like dark humor and whatnot. But I know Super Meat Boy had its fans, and hey, Super Meat Boy 3D. It's gonna be curious to see how they handle that. So yeah. Then they showed off some more Ninja Gaiden 4 stuff. Now, the next game, this also shocked me. So the next game they showed off is a game called Beast of Reincarnation. This is apparently being made by the Pokemon company Game Freak. Which, from what I understand, is going to be a Souls-like. And looking at the trailer, if the engine is everything to be believed, this is like way out of left field for Game Freak. It is wild that I think a lot of people are really pissed about this particular game, mainly because of the fact that, like, okay, Game Freak is showing that they can make a game that looks this good and hopefully runs and plays pretty well. But I know a lot of people are currently upset with the current state of the Pokemon franchise. And so people are wondering, like, okay, why don't we get a Pokemon game in this kind of like art style or this type of graphics engine? I think it'd be really cool. And I personally, I agree ever so slightly, because I feel like this is definitely meant to be on the more, I think this is an Unreal 5. Either way, very big, beautiful graphics engine, meant to look realistic and pretty. I don't know how well that would translate to Pokemon. Unless they keep it to like a more cel-shaded art style, then maybe. Cel-shaded and cartoonish. That's what I mostly associate Pokemon with. And I say that knowing that Detective Pikachu exists, and that's a really good movie. That's a really good Pokemon movie. Go check that out if you haven't already. And Detective Pikachu actually translated everything pretty well into live action. Like, all the Pokemon look pretty good. So maybe they could do a Pokemon game with this graphics engine they're doing for Reincarnation. Maybe not. I don't see them doing that at all. Then they shut off an expansion for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It's called The Order of Giants. I know the Great Circle is massively successful, so I guess it only makes sense that they're doing a DLC for it. Announcement of this game called Clockwork Revolution. I don't even know what to go for on this one. And then announcement of Grounded 2. Which, hey, I'm not surprised. Grounded was massively successful for Obsidian. It only makes sense for them to go the next step and make a sequel. I guess it'll be available on July 29th. Huh. Then some stuff for Chronos The New Dawn, which I think they announced a while back. There are no ghosts in the Grand? Huh. Let's see. Another game announced is a game called Aphelion. Then you have Mudong Two Hearts, a self-action thriller. Ooh. That could be pretty cool. A Nemo, which is another Pokemon-like game. Another solo leveling game announced. Planet of Lana 2, Children of the Leaf. I've not played the first game. I never even heard of it until now. Then, yeah, probably one of the bigger announcements is Persona 4 getting an official remake called Persona 4 Revival. I've yet to play any of the Persona games so far. My only experience with Persona is Metaphor ReFantazio, which I'm almost done with. I'm almost fucking done with that game. And I'm like, I know it sounds like, oh, I'm glad to be rid of this mess. No, Metaphor, absolutely amazing game, great RPG. If you haven't played it yet, go play it yourself. As someone who's ever really delved deep into the Persona-like games of the RPG genre, I think it's a pretty good break-in for me. I don't know how similar gameplay-wise Metaphor is to Persona. But if the Persona games are anywhere similar in terms of like gameplay for Metaphor, then I could definitely see myself playing a Persona game in the future. Then you have another massive update for Fallout 76 called Gone Fishin'. A game called At Fate's End. More stuff for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 remakes. Obviously, they announced with Doom Guy being a playable character, and now it looks like we're going to be getting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. More specifically, I think we're getting Michelangelo, which obviously, you know, that makes sense. Then we're getting an Invincible fighting game, which I've not read or watched Invincible, but I know it has a massive fan base. It's like considered one of the like top, I don't know if top tier superhero thing media is right away, but I'm also pretty sure I'm not wrong in that. All I know is I could bet people are gonna be excited for this one. Then you have some Gears of War Reloaded news, another update for Sea of Thieves season 17, a new DLC for Age of Mythology Retold called Heavenly Spear, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Basically, I guess 2 of the Final Fantasy VII remakes are coming to Xbox, as well as Final Fantasy 16. There's a game called Keeper, and then the last but not least, the last game, and a lot of people are not really happy with this one. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 got announced. I thought this was a little bit of a shocker because we had Black Ops 6 last year, and I believe Sledgehammer was going to be on the docket for this year. Because then after them it would have been Infinity Ward and then back to Treyarch. I guess we're skipping Sledgehammer this year and going back to Treyarch with Black Ops 7, which from what I understand we'll be heading back to the story of David Mason, which is Alex Mason's son. You play as him in Black Ops 2. This is going to take place in 2035. Menendez is still alive, so I'm going to assume this is going to take place on the ending where you don't kill Menendez, because Black Ops 2 has like 5 different endings, and in one of the endings you can kill Menendez or just leave him to be captured and taken to a high security prison, and it seems like they're going with that second part, because from what I understand Menendez is still alive And so is Harper, because it was also announced that Michael Rooker will be reprising his role as Harper in this game. But we are going back into the futuristic setting for Call of Duty. And I think we haven't had a futuristic Call of Duty game since actually Black Ops 4, funnily enough. But unlike Black Ops 4, Black Ops 7 will actually have a campaign this time. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what sort of stuff they do for this. But hey, you know, could be cool. I'm very loose when it comes to, you know, sci-fi. When it comes to like the sci-fi Call of Duty games, I played a little bit of Advanced Warfare when that first came out years ago. I never touched Infinite Warfare. I kind of had a distaste for it when they tried to do the whole like, oh, pre-order Infinite Warfare, and this is the only way you're going to be able to get Call of Duty 4 remastered. Totally, I swear, this is how it's gonna be. Even though I called that shit day one that they were gonna release COD 4 remastered separately at a later day, and I was called a fucking idiot for even thinking that. So yeah, I kind of hate Infinite Warfare for that, because I think that's scummy to lock a game behind a pre-order. I should say locking a separate game behind a pre-order for a completely different game. I should stress. But yeah, that's basically it. Another thing I do want to touch upon, so I am going to retract all of my statements that I said during the Splitgate 2 segment at Summer Game Fest, because if you guys remember, I was kind of being stoked for the Splitgate 2 Battle Royale update, kind of saying like, oh, eat your heart out, Apex, I think Splitgate just owned your ass, and I was saying all this shit. I gave it about a day before I was like, you know what? Nah, the shit's kind of stupid. And a lot of it is in part due to just me thinking about a lot of what the head of the Splitgate dev team was saying. Because if you guys remember, because a lot of people are really upset with the head of the, I can't remember the developer's name, but a lot of people are not happy with the head developer of Splitgate 2 because of his overall demeanor at Summer Game Fest, because, you know, he comes out wearing, you know, a spoof MAGA hat, which instead of it saying, you know, make America great again, it says make FPS great again, which firstly isn't even that good. Why not have it say make FPS games great again? That's just a small nitpick, but granted, that could just be bad optics from, you know, possibly, but also still not a great look. And then, you know, he just comes out and he says like, oh, yeah, no, I'm tired of playing the same cookie cutter FPS games year in and year out. Here's a Battle Royale mode to spruce things up a bit. It's like, yeah. And I realize during the initial reveal, I was excited, but now, obviously, again, giving it a day to spur and looking through the, especially, I didn't realize how microtransaction heavy Splitgate 2 was. It is awful. $34 for a white portal, ladies and gentlemen. $34 fucking dollars for a skin for your portal that makes it white. Like, god damn. Like, I get it's a free-to-play game, but look, Valorant is also a free-to-play game. But I don't justify Valorant's $130 fucking gun skin bundles. Like, Jesus. So, yeah. I do hereby retract everything I said regarding my initial thoughts on the Splitgate 2 stuff. Fuck Splitgate 2. Fuck the owner of that company. Fuck that head developer. He's an ass. So yeah, that's where I'll cap things off there. But anyway, it's Mount Blade Monday time. finally, after about 2 or 3 weeks, we are playing the Aserai campaign tonight. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, because the last time I played Monday was Nord's. Oh, actually, before we get into that, you know how it is. I'm gonna give a shout out to Nightright FM, 24/7 synthwave radio. They have an app on Android devices, as well as what something you can call Nightright.fm. They also have a Discord server that you can join us once again, updates and releases regarding any and all things synthwave on both the website and the app, because we're creating different radio stations and a partner with the play for subgenres of synthwave. So they got stuff like Chill Synth, Data Wave, Space Synth, Dark Synth, Horror Synth, and EBSM. And if you are a streamer, they have a stream for your archive playlist. So a lot of really cool stuff on there. A lot of really great songs. Don't know what else you could ask for. So once again, make sure to go check them out. There's Nightright.fm, your 24/7 synthwave radio. But just remember, everyone, just remember that this is not a sponsorship. This is just a thoughtful show, which is the best kind of show. Hey, Mary. How's it going, cat? But yeah, last Monday session was Nord's. So yeah, and that was like, again, 2 or 3 weeks ago. My apologies. Is this health and also being tired is a thing that humans have. But now we're back. I'm back in the saddle. Yep. I don't even remember what we were doing. I think we got a mercenary contract for the Aserai. I can't remember if we did, though. Let's see here. Did I? Oh, yeah, that's our companion. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a hot minute. Oh, that's right, we did have another... I think we were gonna do this quest to escort another merchant caravan. Oh, I also did look up, because I was very confused on how it works. So when it comes to the horse archers, I do not want to order a charge. I want to order an engage if I want them to do skirmishing. So now I know that, and I don't... Well, I'm... Granted, the game doesn't really tell you that, because to the normal mind, engage and charge may as well be the same thing. But what do we got? I have a couple of archers. Yeah, might as well do a couple here. We'll do one Aserai footman. Ugh. Can't wait to be rid of this this mouse. My mouse has been doing the double clicky bullshit, and I've just about had enough of it. And I bought a new mouse like a few weeks, like about a month ago, but I wanted to wait and see how much longer I could ride this Corsair mouse out. And yeah, no, it's on its last legs. Do I have any? I have 149 days with food, and I have 69 in party morale. Nice. I almost said influence. I don't have any influence yet. I have not been given the capacity of having influence. Yeah, I'll escort the caravan. Oh, you know what? We're gonna wait. replenish our health up a bit. And hopefully we can probably see if there's a tournament happening in town. Alright, let's see. Arena? Nope, nothing. You good, sir. You're at 46% health. I'll take that.
It's been...
I'll be willing to pay generously 437 gold for each day the caravan is on the road. It'll be more than I usually pay for guards, but yeah. Yakis. Yeah, alright, buddy. So you think you can attack me? Oh, wow. This as desert as a desert can get.
Soldiers, move! Move! Soldier, forward! Mountain, move! Forward!
Ugh. Alright.
Horse archers!
Let's wait.
Mounted archers! Onward! Infantry, attack!
Oh, wait, did I get that hit in? Oh, I did get that hit. Oh, nice hit, nice hit. Another good hit. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt good. Bro. Okay. Excuse me. I believe I may have locked the fuck in. Yep, fuck you, mate. Come here, fucker. Getting goosebumps. Yeah, yeah, my horse archers are acting like actual horse archers. I'm happy to report. Yeah, so we're definitely going for more horse archers in the future. I think that's the goal. I mean, that was the original goal, but then I couldn't remember how to get them to skirmish. So, but now I know. Boy, keep... I'm gonna need you to stop. Yeah. 10 level ups. Nice. Oh shit, that's something I forgot to do. Oops. Yeah, so I need them to be soldiers. Oh, all for the future. Also, I need to get my companion and take him off of archers. I don't know why he's considered an archer. I would like to know why he's considered an archer. Custom. No, not how that works. Never mind. Tavern District, ransom. What's my inventory like? My inventory is good. Yeah, because I know the moment we're done with this whole entire quest, we're gonna be doing pretty friggin' well. No tournament. Okay. Increase bow. While rotating. Reload speed with bows? That's not too bad. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go for that. Rapid fire. And work on our charms. Our masculine charms. Yep, more raiders coming in.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I got a problem.
Hear me! Soldiers! Forward! Infantry! Move! Horse on forward!
All right.
Mounted archers! Close in! Put me charge!
Oh, headshot. Come on. I somehow missed that at close range. Granted, I'm also going at fucking top speed. Good old decapitation. One wounded. Oh, character got wounded. Oops. That's rough. Masterwork Iron Spatha? I can't remember. What else were you good at? Throwing, polearm, and crossbow. Oh, yeah. Didn't I say I was gonna get you, like, javelins at some point? Probably. Maybe. Yeah. Damage by your infantry to cavalry when troops are sent to confront the enemy. All planets when troops in your formation use shield wall, square, skein, column formations. Damn, nothing.
Back off, stranger.
Hear me! Troops! Move! Infect forward!
Alright, I need to... How do I get you out of that? Why are you even considered an archer? Oh, that's why. Oh, I'm an idiot. I gave you the archer's flag. That's why.
Infant charge! Everyone! Horse archers! Attack!
No,
Mountain
wait a minute.
archers! Move to enemy!
Alright, I'm doing less good in this one with my... Oh, never mind. Hold on. There we go. We're gonna go for... Let's go for authority. Oh my god, look at all these caravans coming in. Hey, there we go. I didn't click that. Whatever it was I clicked on, I didn't mean to click it. That was my fucking mouse being stupid. We're gonna save it after doing that. Anything in the arena? No. Ooh, wait, hold on. That's a really good looking sword. Oh, that's a lot of money though. Hold on. Um... Ooh, robe over mail shirt. I kind of want to see how this looks. You know what, low-key? That kind of goes hard. I'll keep the ring mail. For Carragher. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna see if we got any... You got any javelins I could use? There we go. Simple javelins. So at least you have some form of range protection. Ooh. Oh. I'll keep... Yeah, I'll just keep with the 1,000 I'll be paying. Overpriced raw materials, don't care about that. Party size, ooh, I can go up to 81 now. The art of the trade.
Aye.
Oh, wait, hold on. Because I think if you hover over your thing... Renala for 87. Okay. If only I could figure out where the hell that is. Wait, is it Sanala or Renala? Sanala, my mistake. So let's go ahead back over here. I would like to find an arena to fight in. That would be nice. Let me double check in here. Nope. Go to keep? Nope. I still have to bribe. Hey, here we go, tournament. The Ambassador. Oh, that's a fucking name. Why you turning your back, boy? Oh, hey, well, we got him. Whew. Nice. Hell yeah. Got me a fancy sword. Is it a good sword? Is it better? Is it a better sword? Is the question. Let's see. The answer is no. No, it is just not a good. It is not a better sword. It's a tier 4. I mean, it's like, hold on. What's the downside? So, Yeah, no. The only upside is its swing speed handling, which isn't that much. He would probably have a... Yeah, he'd probably have a better time with this. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Carragher. Fuck it. There you go, buddy. You got yourself a new sword. Congrats. Recruitment. Travel speed on deserts and dunes. Let's go Desert Born.
Run while you can!
Further into the cave.
You bastards!
You've cut quite a swath through my...
Alright, so I want Mamluk soldiers if I want to get horse archers.
You got a problem?
Under my orders! Infects move! Forward!
Sheesh.
Soldiers, move! Forward! Horse forward! Horse archers! Advance! Infantry, give them hell!
Oh my god, look how... Did you see all those fucking javelins? God damn. Sheesh. Artisans can't sell their products. No. Another tournament? How am I doing that? Oh, he's got hurt. We got one more baddie left. Oh, damn! Launched him off his horse. I somehow missed that. Nice. Good shit. Oh! That looked like it was like nearing his head. Go. There we go. Woo! Yeah, you get no horse. No horse for you. Thank you for the spear. Train troops? Nope. Landlord needs access. No. There we go. That's a lot of looters for me to fight.
On my command! Move! Troop forward! Mounted, move!
This is mainly for my infantry. Nothing more.
Charge! Soldiers! Troops! Move! Soldiers! Form a line! Horse archers! Forward!
Get 'em, boys! I'm fine with a couple of losses as long as it means you guys get a lot of XP, which it seems they did. No. Overpriced raw materials, betting fraud, gang needs recruits. Oh my lord. I need to get a mercenary contract and get into like some more major battles, because I don't know how long I'll be able to go on just being a lonely dude. I could probably just, you know, try and hunt down the leader, the king. Oh god, I'm caught between multiple rocks and hard places. Come on now. Come here. Come here. There you go. Ow! Damn, that hurt. You know, I could probably give that, either of the two lances I won to, my companion. You might like them quite a bit. 37 Pierce. I'm gonna give him the Thamascan Steel Lance. There's a lot more he can do with it. Wonder if that'll also deal with the brigand quests. Probably not, but eh.
You coward! Die! Die, you I'll tear your limbs! Die, dog! Die! Yeah!
You've cut.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to agree to a duel. Oh well.
See you in hell! We won! Yeah!
Cool. Oh, that also cleared out the brigands one too. Nice. Two birds with one stone. Escort merchant caravan. Honestly, this is probably gonna be another great one for us to do. Like, I know these ones can get a little tiring, but hey, you know what though? They are paying the money. Money that I like.
It's been.
Back off, straight. On my orders! Soldiers! Up to put charge!
I also like this, like doing these merchant caravan ones because they allow us to fight much larger bandit groups, which means, especially in my case, where I would like my men to get more XP, this is like the best way to do it. Oh! Right in the back of the head. Oh shit, I hope that wasn't friendly fire. Oh, I probably should have said this when I first started this campaign and I talked about being a horse archer. I'll say it now. My dearest apologies if you are motion sick, because especially since I'll be going like in and out of first person mode, going this fast on horseback, I do apologize. Going for more Mamluks. Caravan ambush, I can't do that, unfortunately. Not right now. Militia recruitment in the governed settlement. Yes, accuracy penalty. That's the main one I wanted. Wait, where the fuck are we going? Oh, wow, we're going a little ways. Okay. Just a sad bit out of the kingdom. That's all it is. Ooh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Didn't want them to be engaged.
Mounted archers! Advance! Infidel hell! Archer charge!
Yeah, because I don't know how far up they're going to be able to...
Forward!
Oh, thank you, Automod. I appreciate everything Automod does. Ooh. Oh god. Yeah. Figured. Come here, buddy. Nope. Never mind. I hit a small tree. Come on. There we go. Oh, damn. Did I run out of horses? Damn. Oh, well. What ones do I need? Like, what horses are used for the upgrade? Let's see. Mount. Okay, what mount is used? I would like to know. Let's see here. What are the... Nahasawi? That's the mount I need? Unless the palfreys work. Oh, let me see. I go back. Yeah, so Midland's Palfrey is a good horse to use for Cav. Whether it's specific to horse archers or regular cavalry, I'm not sure. At least I now know what horses I need to get. Oh, these ones, I guess these ones also work. We're gonna grab those.
You got a problem?
After this, though, I do have to try and catch up to that, to the caravan again, because I do not want them to get caught by another large bandit group, because I know that's what's going to happen. Not going to be happy when it does.
Horse archer, forward! Infantry, kill them all! Mounted archers, onward!
A fight across the river.
Soldiers, move!
Daily chance of animals in your party reproducing. Herding speed penalty. I like this a lot more. Yep, there it fucking is. I wish I could tell them to hold back.
Under my orders! Horse archers! And the arrows! Move! Infect attack!
Oh, did I shoot him in the dick? That arrow looks very that arrow looks like it was gearing right towards the nether regions. That not good. I'm sorry for that. There we go. Yeah, I need to try and get a lord while they're just out and about. Like so. Or not. Urgh. Yeah, I'll pay a bribe. Company of Trouble.
It's been
I was planning to give you some troops to solve the task, but it seems like you would have more difficulty seeking more into your company. Oh, alright. Well, I can discuss. Enter the service. Garantor Castle. Okay. That's where I'm off to then. If I can find out where. Oh my god, that's literally on the opposite end of the map. Okay. And he's likely gonna change locations between, like, by the time I get there.
my great.
Ah, revenue farming, I can do that. Oh? Oh. The headman tells you that most of the villagers can afford the rest of the tax. They offer crops and other goods as payment in kind. I'll accept the offer. Let's go head up this hideout and attack it.
Die, you pig!
You've got quite a sweat.
No. I don't hate that, actually. The heavy recurve, I'll take that, actually. Landlord says that his retainers who help keep order in the village have gone unpaid and are starting to get mutinous. He says that if you can't help him out with a small sum of money to pay them. Alright, who is that for? Adram. I can figure out where he's at. There we go.
Well now, wine here.
Okay. Goes as another companion too. Nice. I'm gonna let one of them go. Actually, do the peasants level up into anything? What's their tree like? Okay. I'm gonna get you a better shield, dude. Your shield is dog shit. It's actually not too bad. It's just it looks more than anything. Let's get you a round shield. There we go. That's much better. Now, you, good sir, what are you good at? So one-handed weapons. Roguery, which is nice. Throwing. So one-handed... One-handed polearm and throwing. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me... Okay. Never mind. I'll get you a scimitar. Or wait, hold on. I forget I have that. Never mind, ditch the scimitar. We give you that. Then for pole arms, weighted step spear. Give you a throwing weapon. And shield. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Jesus. Wait, hold on. I mean, it's already gonna be a lot of money regardless. Oh, those are the only, like, glove things I have? Okay, or they have? Alright, cool. See if we could sell some of this stuff to lighten the load a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Not much better, but I'll take it.
On my orders! Whoa! Horse archers! Close in! Infantry! Attack! Bowman! Forward! Ah!
Oh, man, I thought that was gonna hit him. Good shit, good shit.
My
So, Sanala is where I need to go. I don't know if we can enter... You know, I don't know if we can actually, like, become a vassal this early on. I think we have to be a mercenary first, but we can always see. Obviously, I'm still going to be checking around and making sure. I just want to start making, like, money doing something that isn't just questing. Like, I know I want to keep doing quests and all that, obviously. I just want something else to do. Anyway. I think that's a good place to end off for the night. We made some pretty good progress. All things considered. Let's go and up our endurance. Persuasion chance, crafting stamina. We're doing that. Up trade. Well, yeah, we got ourselves a new companion, and again, we figured out how horse archers work, finally. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go and save it, and I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid. And as I get this raid set up, just remember everyone, if you guys enjoyed what you have seen, and you haven't already, don't forget to follow our Twitch, turn on notifications for whenever I go live. There are links below to follow with Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads, so you get any and all stream updates and announcements that I may have. There's also a link to my YouTube channel you can subscribe to, because that's where I post the VODs for the Mountain Bike series, as well as the main playthroughs I do for the channel, as well as WPW, Saturday Night Showdown, news from the bunker, and shorts whenever I get shorts. Let's see, who is live right now? I got Draco on right now. He's currently playing Persona 5 Strikers. Yeah, so we'll raid Draco for the night. Raid message, bounty hunter has arrived, and make sure to go let him know who has arrived on his doorstep. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a magnificent Monday night, evening, morning, whatever the case may be, and I will see you guys tomorrow as we continue our playthrough of Devil May Cry 2. Have a good night, everyone, and see ya.